Let's be honest, if you've been watching Love Island USA 2025, there's a 90% chance you've paused the show at least once just to say, wait, where is this place? Because wow, Fiji is putting every other reality TV location to shame this season. Between the infinity pool kisses, drama under the cabana, and that now iconic fire pit moment from episode 6, I was sold completely. So obviously I booked a flight to Fiji for research purposes and maybe to live out my own villa fantasy. Fiji isn't new to television, but Love Island USA 2025 is showing it off like never before. The villa this season is rumoured to be tucked away on one of the Mamanuca Islands, a private archipelago just off the western coast of Viti Levu. If you've been keeping up, you'll know that producers have upped the ante with a new layout this year. More outdoor spaces, hidden camera angles, and yes, that jaw-dropping ocean view behind the fire pit where Madison called out Ryan for flirting with literally everyone. Iconic. Now, obviously I couldn't exactly break into the villa itself. Love Island security is no joke, but I did manage to get close. I stayed at a nearby resort that shares a very similar design. Open-air bedrooms, palm tree-lined walkways, and a pool that gave off serious Casa Amor tension at sunset energy. You know what I mean. Where half the group's crying and the other half is doing things they'll deny at the next recoupling. Getting to Fiji was a journey in itself. I flew into Nadi International Airport, then took a speedboat transfer to one of the smaller islands. The ride alone felt like a Love Island opening montage. Ocean waves, sunglasses on, music in the background. All that was missing was someone narrating my every move like Ames Sterling. From the moment I arrived, it felt like I had walked onto a set. The beaches, unreal, the water, crystal clear, and the sunsets. Honestly, I understood why every islander suddenly falls in love after 72 hours. It's not the connection, it's the lighting. I spent the first couple days just exploring, checking out different resorts, hidden beaches, and trying to figure out exactly where the villa might be. I had my conspiracy map out, red string and all, and while I didn't get confirmation, let's just say, I'm 95% sure I saw the drone flying overhead during filming. Either that, or a very committed tourist with a lot of batteries. Of course, I couldn't just do tourist things, I had to do Love Island things. I recreated a morning girl huddle on the deck, sipping iced coffee and whispering about imaginary boys. I even made my own text moment. Yes, I sent myself one that said, "Tonight there will be a dumping." Spoiler, it was me getting dumped by my budget after splurging on Fijian cocktails. Speaking of cocktails, a lot of resorts in Fiji have caught on to the Love Island hype. One spot even had a themed drink menu with names like the Recoupler, Casa Crush, and my personal favourite, the Bombshell Arrival. Served in a coconut, obviously, but Fiji isn't just a backdrop, it's a whole experience. I went snorkeling with reef sharks, which was honestly less stressful than watching that awkward triangle between Chloe, Mateo, and Liv play out. I kayaked to a deserted island, hiked through tropical rainforests, and even met a local guide who said they've seen camera crews in the area for multiple seasons. So yeah, this location isn't just a one-time fling. Fiji might be Love Island USA's newest long-term relationship. One of the best moments, I met a group of other Love Island fans staying at the same resort. We ended up doing a mock challenge on the beach, blindfolded smoothie making, obviously. It was chaotic, messy, and so on brand. No one won, but we all walked away with new sunburns and way too many inside jokes about pulling someone for a chat. Even with all the fun, the best part of Fiji was just the energy. Everything feels slower, warmer, more open. It makes total sense why relationships on Love Island move at the speed of light. Something about being here strips away all the distractions. Suddenly, you do want to talk about your type on paper and unpack your emotional availability. Or maybe that's just the heat stroke talking. Before leaving, I made one last stop at a cliffside lookout point. The kind of spot where islanders go to reflect right before a dumping. I stood there, wind in my hair, pretending I was narrating my own dramatic exit. After a week in paradise, your name has decided to leave the islander, but not without memories that will last a lifetime. So, is Fiji worth it? 100%. If you're a fan of Love Island USA 2025, it's more than just a trip. It's stepping into the universe of the show without the cameras or awkward love triangles. And trust me, the tan is better without the emotional baggage. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. Who's your favorite islander this season? And would you fly to Fiji for a Love Island-style getaway? I'll see you next time. And until then, stay tropical, stay dramatic, and stay loyal, babes.